Like, this mission is still massively overtuned. I walked in there and I quickly killed like 5 of them. Yo. How are we, team? How we doing? Me too, me too. Right, let me, to hopefully avoid the capture card issues last time, let me reset the capture card now, ahead of time. That should hopefully sync the audio. It should be good. Yeah, I saw the messages, Momo, but like they're pretty hard to understand. And he's like monologuing about how like I've apparently overlooked some of his messages, which I haven't. I just, you know, I'm new to the game and I don't fully understand like the massive amounts of paragraphs that he's writing. So I'm just playing. Alright, let's go. I think I'm good. I need my splits. Splits. Alright, let's go. Let's go. PSTZ is different than PPSSPP? Yes. PPSSPP is, you know, computer running emulation for the PSP. Like third-party emulation. But this is an actual Sony console that plays PSP games. How was the depression sleep last night after that bin? That stuff doesn't even bother me anymore, bro. Legit. Like, I've had 10 years of this shit, you know? Like, nothing surprises me anymore.
Take me to my place.
Like, at some point, all you can do is just laugh and go, huh, wasn't that really silly? And then just move on with your life. No time slots because new hardware. Yeah, this hardware is by default slower, right? Because like the loading screens are longer and there's more lag and stuff. So there's no point comparing because I just lose time everywhere, no matter how well I play. So it's silly to bother comparing. Good lime. You sound exactly like my British friend. Well, every Brit does sound the same, so I can see that. We are notorious for all sounding the same, regardless of region and whatnot. Yo, Gizmo. What's up? And crumpets, God save our king. So true.
Oh man, I don't feel too good. I think I might have a fever or something.
The Warris, yo, my thanks for the good look.
Listen, man, I told Vinny already. Chinatown's no go for the Leones now. This is Daco's a movie.
You playing on
If I
PC?
go back there, I'm a dead man.
Sure.
How many minutes was that before somebody didn't read the title?
Dealing.
Like 3 minutes or something? That's impressive. That might be a record. Oops. Speaking of Queen, I'm sort of having fish and chips right now. How can you sort of be having fish and chips? Either you're having fish and chips, or you're not having fish and chips. There's no in between there. I'm curious how that works. Do elaborate. Go Rampage Mafia. I bought this like a few days ago. Maybe he's only having the chips. Then he's not having fish and chips, is he? There's no sort of about it.
You want some more?
He just isn't.
The Leones deal in this city, nobody else. You hear me, you Sindako fucks?
Yo, Kaito Kid, thank you. Great. How much did the PSP cost? Well, this isn't a PSP, so... The PS TV cost me 70 quid, but not a PSP. Fuck me, this traffic. Look at all the fucking line runners and shit. Ridiculous.
Hey, remember...
I'm not eating the fish and chips. We are smoking fish in a metal box and deep frying a bunch of fries in the backyard. Warris, there is no such thing as the fish and chips. If you're eating fish and you're eating chips, you're eating fish and chips. It's not that deep, bro. There doesn't have to be like unified rules for what counts as fish and chips and what isn't. Is chips or fries? Chips is literally our word for fries. Chips is in Lay's. Well, Lay's to us are crisps. Fries are chips.
You ain't got no...
Isn't fish and chips meant to be fried and battered fish? It usually is, if you go to like a chippy, yes. But if you're eating like smoked fish and chips, you're still eating fish and chips. If somebody asked you what you were eating, and you said, I'm eating fish and chips, they wouldn't go, no, that's not the right kind of fish and chips. You're eating fish and you're eating chips, so therefore you're eating fish and chips. Like, it's not that deep. Like, it doesn't need to be dissected this much. Did I enjoy Parallel Lines? Driver Parallel Lines? No, that game's crap. Yo, Mr. Pushy, next to the good luck. Yo, Toshiro, what's up?
Oh, I'm sure the girls are ripping me off.
Brits also don't have Lays, they have Walkers. Yeah, we don't have Lays. That's an American thing. Or, you know,
that's one of my girls.
American influence thing.
Hey, JD, I got your money right here. Excuse you?
Hey, I recognize that girl.
Did you think I wasn't going to bring this to you or something?
That's one of my girls in that car. Hey, that pimp is ripping off one of my...
Having barbecue fish and fries.
She's one of
Fuck your
my
British
girls.
fish and chips. You're literally just eating fish and
Are
chips.
you
Keep
checking up
coping.
on us girls, JD?
Straight cope.
Hi, JD. I was just about to bring this to you. Honest.
That girl's one of ours.
Place ready for the Shylock.
It's all there. Count it if you want.
Nice work, Tony.
I love your Mojo Duvink video. Do some on Dr. Mod. He makes some good videos. If he makes good videos, why would you want me to debunk them?
Get me the hell out of here.
I have thought about doing more debunk videos, not just Moch Mojo, but also just clearing up the insane amount of misinformation on YouTube about the GTA franchise by even GTA creators that just produce garbage. There are some very obvious examples of big GTA creators who clearly use AI to write their scripts that just hallucinate a bunch of garbage. Maybe I'll make videos about them, but who knows? I've got so many video ideas and no time to make them. I did finish my my latest YouTube script though, so a nice, hopefully if all goes well, if editing goes well, obviously editing can sometimes take quite a while, but if it goes well, hopefully a new scripted video will be up this Sunday on YouTube. All goes well. Steven, he makes some good videos with proper research. Your reaction and extra info makes it fun. He's literally been exposed and admitted to using AI to write his video scripts. So I don't know about proper research, but I mean, who am I to say what you can and can't enjoy? Hi guys, is there no upscaling on PSTV? Does it look like there's any upscaling? Look at it. You planning on doing an update on the GTA mod tier list? Maybe at some point when there's actually like a decent amount of mods that need to be changed, but right now it's not that different. I know who you're talking about, Toshiro. That's also who I'm talking about. The person that you say that makes really good videos with good research uses AI to write their scripts. It's been proven. They've literally admitted to it. They don't make good videos with good research. They use AI to pump out garbage. Yo, Alexandra, what's up? I'm doing good. How are you? Wasn't it Dr. Mod who made a video glazing VC next gen within the same day as that mod release? Yep. And he also falsely claimed to have early versions of the mod. And then when I asked him to upload them and show proof for archival purposes, he refused because he was lying. Oh shit, I thought I was doing fucking contraband for some reason. I've taken a bike like an idiot. But yeah, he literally lied about having an early copy of Next Gen after it got taken down to farm clout and then refused to have it archived. He has done many, many scummy things.
You're the best. Don't stop. Oh yeah, Daddy.
Oh lol, I saw some of his useless facts videos. It was tellable that it was AI, but it felt better than Mojo. So you just came to me saying that he makes good videos with well-researched videos, but then your next message you say, I watched this video and I could tell that it was AI. Like, sometimes the comedy just fucking writes itself, man, honestly. Like, you knew that it was AI, but then you come in here and tell me that he has, like, well-researched videos.
So, where's the party,
Just
sugar?
so funny. Like, what a ridiculous thing to say. Like, how can you say that with a straight face?
Are you all alone, sweetie?
Have fun, guys. Compliments to Salvatore Leone.
It's a really good pattern, by the way. Did you make a series where you play GTA Vice City where there's a new rule from YouTube comments, or was that somebody else? It's kind of vague, but I don't think I've ever done anything like that, so probably somebody else.
Hey, good looking. You wanna have
Yeah,
some
Ainsley,
fun?
thanks for the good luck.
Hey, baby, looking for a good time? Hi, sugar. I'm Candy.
Hey Ben, I have an issue with the Frosty Winter Remastered mod on start game. If I press F to continue, the screen doesn't go away. Any fixes? Have you rebound your controls since you started the game? Because it isn't as simple as just pressing F. That's not how it starts. Not how it works. I've not touched the controls. I'm not sure then, sorry. I haven't had anybody else report that problem. I saw that series and kind of lost it when I fell ill. That thing, it never popped in my feed again. Well, you have a YouTube account, Trey. YouTube tracks every video you've ever watched, like in your history on YouTube. Just go back to whatever date that you were watching it, and you'll just see the videos, and then you can just find it. Like, should be very easy to find. What I meant to say was that the scripts and research is AI, but it's like better written and has less errors. Fucking Jesus Christ. It's well researched, but also it's AI, and I knew it was AI. But then his research is still good because his AI is better than WatchMojo's AI hallucinations. Like, fucking hell, we have such low standards for video content creators nowadays. For a moment, I got scared you were talking about Badger Gudger. No, Badger Gudger makes good videos. They're actually researched and done by humans and not garbage. Which I would have thought is the bare minimum, but apparently it's not. Actually bothering to do your own research and write your own script is apparently makes you a god tier creator nowadays. Nobody else fucking bothers, so... Why does every GTA YouTuber use AI? Because why spend weeks researching a video when you can create the same video and get the same viewership and the same money in half the effort by just AIing it?
We'll let you out of the hospital, pal.
To be fair, there is a difference between using the AI to proofread the script versus having it read everything. That would be a great point if that's what we were discussing, but it isn't. My problem isn't that GTA creators are using AI to proofread scripts. It's the fact that they're using AI to research, and the AI is getting things wrong because it's AI and gets everything wrong, and it is being published out as misinformation. That's what bothers me. I don't give a fuck if people use AI as a tool, but they aren't using it as a tool. They are just AI fucking generating garbage content full of misinformation in our community, and I don't like that. This is a good pattern, by the way. This guy literally driving all the way across the other side of the fucking map.
You crazy, man.
Awesome, man.
I don't want no more trouble.
Go Hawks, thank you. I need that good skill. I had a real good skill issue yesterday. I don't know if you saw how my my run died yesterday. Major skill issue. Never seen this guy drive all the way south. All you've got to do is watch my frighteners for a few attempts, Momo, and you'll see the most disgusting patterns you didn't even think were possible. It's ridiculous. The patterns that I've been getting in this fucking mission have been rats. So shit. Speaking of AI, I've made a financial decision I will never recover from. I bought an SSD. How big is the SSD? And how much did it cost you? I'm curious.
I got all your home defense.
I don't know anyone that's bought hardware since the whole, you know, the incident. I saw the Rockstar Oxygen level tweet. Genuine psychos that don't deserve any fucking game. Yeah. If you guys haven't seen that tweet, there's a guy who's like literally stalking Rockstar employees like in person. And now he's monitoring the oxygen levels using equipment outside of the Rockstar North building to try and guess when the new trailer's coming. Like, I'm not being dramatic when I say this. I genuinely mean it. Like, they should be, like, locked up for that. Like, at this point, it's, like, genuine fucking harassment and stalking behavior. Like, they should, like, seriously get, like, a fucking restraining order or something. Like, no sane person does that. They should be, like, 100% dealt with. Like, people who do that shit will just do worse and worse stuff. Like, you might think, like, oh, this isn't too bad. But at what point do you draw the line? It's always the same thing. This is a great meme, by the way. This guy's not part of the mission script, by the way. He's just a random Sindaco stun locking me to death. I love random gangs. They're so fucking awesome. I love losing 30 seconds to random gangs that are out of my control. It's so fucking mint. I love it. "100% will end in tears." It will. Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. These people will only get more and more unhinged. They need to be dealt with before they get too bad. What is the oxygen level even supposed to suggest? That's the thing as well. It's not even like a smart thing to do. Well, obviously it's not a smart thing to do, but like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. The idea is that the less oxygen in the building, the more people are there, so therefore big things are happening. That's the idea. It's a fucking stupid idea and makes no sense because there is no correlation between more people being in the building and Trailer 3 happening. It could be any fucking reason that there's loads of people in there. It could be cleaners cleaning it up for all we fucking know. Cleaning up the office building. So stupid. Just harassing people based off of nothing. Imagine people have flexible schedules too. Yeah, there's 101 reasons why this thing makes no sense. And it's just fucking deranged. Like, genuinely insane behavior. Like, straight to the asylum. I'm not joking. It's awesome. It's just so funny. And the only reason that I die there and take damage at all is because I took damage from the random bullshit guy in the previous mission. Random gang spawns. And then I get fucked in this. Because my health is so low, I get knocked to the ground by the bat, which I wouldn't usually do on higher health. Awesome. Fun and fair game. I definitely deserve to have that run killed. All lack of skill. You guys, you spent the money on a PS TV setup just for LCS? Well, I mean, I very deliberately didn't do it just for LCS, because if I did, that would be a very dumb purchase.
I got you a nice little...
Oy. Thank you, Eskandria. See you later. Thanks for popping in.
This is it, Tony.
You only got 4 games on the PSP. I only have 4 games on my memory card right now. I have plenty of games on the PSP. But there's only 4 that I'm actively playing. So they're on the memory card. What PSTV just for the first 2 islands of LCS? This bad boy hasn't even had to load Shoreside yet. True, yeah. If only I could stop getting 1 in a million unlucky scenarios, killing my runs. Then we'd be able to see how Shoreside looks on this glorious resolution. You didn't get to Shoreside on PSTV attempt yet? Nope. Furthest I've got is Staunton skipped twice. The first time the mission soft locked and nobody knew why. Had to be investigated. And then the second time, the bin mean happened, which was yesterday. Where an angry freeway driver knocked over a bin, which then got in the AI's way and soft locked the mission. Ludicrously unlucky. Will never happen to anyone ever again. Classic E-Ben things. Oh, fuck's sake.
You really must have a small dick. We're gonna throw away the...
Fuck you. Do we have a clip of that? There will be a clip of that somewhere, yeah. I think you saw my answer on the SD pricing, 165 euros for a 1 terabyte Gen 4 NVMe. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, 140 quid. 140 quid for fucking 1 terabyte SSD. That is tragic.
I got you a nice little place. This is it, Tony.
You're alright, mate, you. Hope your Sunday is also going well.
Now take me to my place.
Speaking of new games that came out this year, I've been playing a new one called Path of Exile. Have you guys heard of it? It's pretty cool. I think it came out like a couple of weeks ago. Whoa!
Jesus, Tony, you drive like a bitch.
Interesting. First time I've ever failed this mission. I assume it just resets. Yeah, it does. When you're so shit at the game that you get the first mission resetting due to failing it. Amazing. Isn't it like Diablo? Yeah, Path of Exile is like Diablo, yeah. I don't know if we have any Path of Exile enjoyers in the chat room. But I've started playing it again recently. I played a little bit of it. I got a character to like level 60 or something. Years and years ago, like 10 years ago. But I never beat the campaign. I got stuck somewhere on a certain boss, I think, and just never played it. Played a ton of 1, yet to play 2. I haven't played Path of Exile 2 either, because I hadn't finished even the first game yet.
Got you a nice little place.
But yeah, I just finished part 1, which is acts 1 to 5. And I was like, oh, finally I'm done with the campaign, you know, like Diablo's campaign is like a few hours long. Like I'm used to playing a lot of Diablo. Like I played a shit ton of Diablo 3. Yeah. I haven't played 4 yet, but it's pretty good. And I'm getting into Path of Exile's campaign, so I'm like 13 hours in doing acts 1 to 5. And then yeah, I was like, oh, the game's done, right? And then there's acts 6 and 10, 6 to 10 as well. See, I'm only halfway through the fucking campaign. I've played the game for like, I'm like level 50. And I'm pretty sure the cap is level 60, you know? Or at least maybe it used to be. Or maybe that's World of Warcraft I'm thinking about.
Now take me
But
to
in
my
Diablo,
place.
you beat the whole campaign in like 4 hours, and you get to like level 30 something. That's 100? Okay, that makes more sense, yeah. I was gonna say, because I'm like almost at fucking max level. I still got the second half of the campaign to go. But 100 makes more sense. But yeah, so there's like basically nothing that I know about Path of Exile. I've just been like stumbling dick first through it. But it's been quite fun. The one thing that I know about Path of Exile is that the currency are the upgrade materials.
Hey,
Like the various orbs and the the bits and pieces, like the Orb of Alchemy and the Orb of Alteration, all that kind of shit. I've just been hoarding it all. I haven't been using any of it, and I just have a stash full of the stuff. Stacks and stacks of loads of different shit. Because I'm like, oh, I might need that for later. But what I probably should be doing is probably using it on my stuff, right? To get stronger and stronger, but I'm just not. I haven't got to a point where I've been walled yet. So I'm only going to use them if I get walled somewhere. That's the plan. Because I also don't see the point on wasting materials on gear that I'm just going to be upgrading as I get higher level as well, you know? Like, I'm just like slowly upgrading my gear as I go through the game, so. No point on wasting upgrading materials on it. And a cool way to do it, actually, a lot of people just look up a top tier build and follow that. Yeah, exactly. But it's the same as what I did with Diablo. I just played the game like fully blind by myself the first time. And then when I went into higher difficulties, like PoE has maps, right? Diablo 3 has... I don't remember what Diablo 3 they call it. But in Diablo 3, after you beat the campaign, you unlock like the higher difficulties. And you unlock like basically like a post-game mode where you have like bounties and you have... God, what do you call it? And then you do like a raid of some kind, and then you get a gem, which then you can unlock like a vault or something it's called, and then you run those vaults to get better gear. Someone will know, some Diablo 3 enjoyer will know. It's been like 10 years since I played Diablo 3. But there were like 3 tiers. There were like bounties, then there were like yellow things that you could run infinitely, and then when you killed the boss of that yellow thing, you could then get like a purple gem, which then gave you 1 access into like a higher tier raid, which would then give you really good gear, and then you'd like rinse and repeat. There's a ridiculous amount of mechanics in PoE at this point. PoE has been super fucking overwhelming. That's my biggest criticism, is the learning curve of the game is ridiculous. For someone who's playing blind, I even have like a ton of Diablo experience, right? Like Diablo 3 is like, you know, the most adjacent game to PoE that's ever existed. And I used to be like a super big Diablo 3 fan, right? So if anything, I have like an advantage over regular people picking up PoE that have never played these kind of games before. And even then, holy fucking shit. Like the amount of things that I find, and the game just tells you nothing about how they work, right? Like, there might be some page where you can, like, read about it, but, like, the game doesn't have any tutorials for this kind of stuff. Like, a good example is, like, I keep picking up these, like, cards. They almost look like playing cards. And there's just no description of what they do. So I've just been saving them. It's like, oh, you get a card, and it seems rare, and it's called The Crow. And it seems to be, like, a consumable, but I don't know what it does, so I don't want to waste it. They seem rare. So maybe I need them for later. Like, I don't know. But I don't have a fucking clue what they do, because the game never told me. There's no, like, description, you know? You can't, like, inspect the card and it tells you what it does. To my knowledge, anyway. Like, maybe you can, but I don't know how. The game never told me. I mean, when I'm reading some of the gems, you know, like the stuff that you socket into your gear to get abilities, some of the fucking descriptions of these things are, like, so complicated. It's like a full paragraph of what it does. If I see a load of text, I just immediately just assume that I'm like, fuck this, you know, I'm not using this. Like, I don't understand it. It'd take me like 100 hours to understand how it works, so I just give up on it. You're saying it's a wiki game? It is 100% a wiki game, yeah. 100%. It is very much a, if you want to play the game efficiently, you need either 10k hours in the game or a guide. Like Pokemon? No, nothing like Pokemon. Pokemon is the complete opposite. Pokemon is a fucking kid's game. It's super obvious how the mechanics work. I've never looked up a guide on how to play Pokemon, and I've understood every Pokemon mechanic in every game that I've ever played. It couldn't be further from the opposite of what you're describing. Like, maybe at the highest level of Pokemon, you know, like competitive Pokemon. But I'm not talking about competitive Path of Exile. I'm talking about just playing the game. Pokemon does not have that problem at all. If anything, it's too obvious because it's a fucking kid's game. Oh, I still have the fucking suit. Fuck me. How did I fuck that up again? Alright, please just get a run going. Just like the Binding of Isaac. Ironically, I've tried to play the Binding of Isaac twice, and I've bounced off it an hour in for the exact same reasons. Because you just pick up a lot of items, and it doesn't describe what they do. So, and then I just get wrecked by a boss, because I don't know how to use the items that I've got, because they don't tell you. So, yeah, I've had exactly the same problem with the Binding of Isaac. Like, I don't understand how people get into that game. It's one of those games where, like, once you're in it, it's probably fucking great. You know, I know people with, like, thousands of hours in the game. But how do you get into it unless you, like, look it up? Or just, like, figure it out with, like, hundreds of hours of trial and error, which isn't fun. So me and everyone else probably uses the item description mod. All well and good, but if your game needs a mod to be fun, then I think you've already gone too far down the deep end, right?
This is it, Tony.
Like, the alternative is to just not play unfun games. Fuck's sake. I imagine Terraria wouldn't be to your liking either. Funnily enough, again, it's funny that you keep mentioning these exact games. I also tried to play Terraria, and I was trying to build a base, and I was trying to make a door. I think it was a door anyway, something really basic, and I shit you not, I couldn't figure it out. And you might, if you're a Terraria player, you might go to me and go, Ben, you're dumb as rocks. How did you not figure out how to do this super basic thing? But I swear to God, right, like, you've seen me play games. Like, I have decent, you know, deduction and logical abilities, right? Like, I've played puzzle games that are considered difficult. And I have been okay. Like, I'm not, like, you know, brain damaged. And I could not figure out Terraria. And again, if I have to look it up, then it's immediately not fun. Because yeah, I could legit not figure out how to do like the most basic shit, and there was nothing in the game that told you how to do it. So again, that's another game that I had the same thing where like, oh, everybody loves this game, I need to play it. And then I played it and I was like, why the fuck does everybody love this game? I was tempted to bring up the Silent Hill 3 puzzle right now just to troll. I mean, I'm sure there'll be 100 YouTube comments going, actually, Ben, you are brain damaged because you couldn't figure out this thing that is literally broken in this game. But because I know it, and I know it, you know, I knew that it was broken, I figured it out, no problem. Like, as much as you're taking the piss, there are going to be people that unironically say that. Because apparently not being able to figure out things that are literally broken makes you dumb, apparently. Who knew?
Oh, man, I don't feel too good. I think I might have a fever or something.
Yo, Volky, thank you. Yo, AK Love, thank you as well. Thanks for good luck. You're in the suit, question mark?
Man, I told you already.
Yes.
Chinatown's no go for the Leones now. Sindaco's are moving in. If I go back there, I'm a dead man.
Alright, so let's ditch the
Sure,
suit. Oh yeah, I
sure.
keep doing it. Why the fuck am I doing this? Oh my god, man. It's the problem is that because the first mission, you go and you put the suit on, right? And then you go back to the safe house in the second mission and you take the suit off again. And for some odd reason, well, it's not an odd reason, it's obvious. It's really hard in my mind to associate which mission is which because they're like the same mechanically, right? Like you go into it and you have to do one thing and do the other thing, but they're the same action. So in my head, when I'm like turning my brain off doing the first couple of missions in this game, because the first couple of missions are really basic and I'm like on autopilot, I constantly just like misremember which one of the ones I'm supposed to be doing. So every single time I go into that second marker on that second mission, I'm like, oh, I'm putting the suit on. This makes sense. And then it isn't until later on that someone's like, why the fuck are you still in the suit? Like, it's unironically like the hardest fucking trick in this game is taking the bastard suit off. Because my brain just doesn't associate the two missions as being different. They're just like, mission where you go into the house, which is really easy, so I turn my brain off. And then second mission, where you go into the house, which is really easy and I turn my brain off. Like, they're the same mission in my head. It's, like, ridiculous. But I genuinely can't do it, like, unless I'm, like, mega tryharding and, like, sweating on these first two missions. But that's so boring. I don't want to do that. Mick sends apologies on the back seat. No, don't apologize.
Now take me to my place.
It's not your problem I'm a dumb fuck. What's the point of changing clothes again? You can't start JD's mission in the Leone suit. You have to change to casual clothes. Because he can't be seen dealing with the Leones because he's part of the Sindacos. Okay. I need to create like a thing that Josh has. Where it's like, don't start drive-by. You know? It like hooks into the game. And when I get to the safe house, it goes, change clothes if you're on the second mission. Oh, dear. There we go.
Oh, man, I don't feel too good. I think I might have a fever or something. Listen, man, I told Vinny already. Chinatown's no go for the Leones now. The Sindacos are moving in. If I go back there, I'm a dead man.
Sure, sure.
I'm telling you, man, the Sindacos are dealing.
Fuck's sake. I got our friends for us. 76, motherfucker.
You want some more, asshead?
God, I'm so good at getting references.
The Leone's dealing this city, nobody else. You hear me, you Sindaco fucks?
Got Arnie, thanks for the good luck. Jesus.
Hey, remember JD? You ain't got no business here. I'll starve in here.
Would you rate this game as the hardest GTA you've ever speedrun so far? No. This game isn't even a hard speedrun. It just has a lot of bullshit that makes it look hard. But something like GTA 3 is way harder. Like, GTA 3 is, like, legitimately really difficult to speedrun.
Oh, I'm sure the girls are ripping me off.
Mama says I got an edifice now.
We better tour the neighborhood and see what's up. That's one of my girls.
Hi, JD. I was just about to bring this to you. Honest.
Hey, I recognize that girl.
Jeez, don't you trust me no more, JD?
That's one of my girls in that car.
Maybe the second easiest any percent in a 3D landscape.
One of my girls.
It depends if you're talking like
Get the
strictly
money back,
any
Tony.
percent, you know?
Hey there. Don't worry, I got a gun license.
My hairstyle is 60% grease. Hey, Mama says I got an edifice.
Why can't I get in this door? Game is just fucking unbelievable. And now I'm off cycle and now I lose a minute. Because I can't get into a door that is clearly open and then I got out of it. So the door can't be blocked because if the door was blocked, I wouldn't be able to get out of the fucking door. Yep, speaking of bullshit, there you go. This run is not hard, it's just bullshit. Oh, God, it's so boring. Ugh.
I got you a nice little place.
Yo, Stereo, thanks for the raid. Hope you had a lovely time playing a better GTA game than me.
This is it, Tony. Home.
I had the best time. Good. Oh. You tried Vice City Stories? I've played the game before, yeah. Many times.
Now take me to my place.
Are you doing right on time for a reset? Yeah, I mean... Same shit, different day, just more bullshit nonsense so far. Hoping to get a run past the first 20 minutes, that would be lovely.
Hey, apartments cost.
Finally not playing the party for hours on end. Yeah. I'd rather be playing the party for hours on end than this shit game. So. Out of Velo hell, if you will. No longer fucking cancer stuck in Pisslow, if you will. What's this new ultra save I'm hearing about? What, a Staunton skip, I assume? It's no big deal. Just one single on mission 0 skipping the entirety of Staunton because lol LCS. You know how it is.
Oh man, I don't feel too good. I think I might have a fever or something.
I don't want a backseat, but still in the fucking suit. Telling you, man, it's impossible. Like, I legit, like, the only way that I'm not gonna reset here is if I actually, like, need something to remind me. It's, like, actually impossible. Change the split name. I don't look at the splits. That's the problem. It wouldn't work. That was my first thought, but I don't look at the splits when I'm in the house. Oh.
I got you a nice little place.
You're a Frost Wolf, thank you. My humble gamer never looks at the pace. Not on the first 3 missions, I don't, because who gives a fuck? Set an alarm? What, like, manually setting an alarm every 3 minutes every time I reset? There's such an incredible amount of effort. Yes.
This is it, Tony. Home.
Desperate times, desperate measures, huh? It's really that bad. We just spam suit on the second mission. The problem is with relying on chat is that, like, then the one time that you don't do it for whatever reason, like, you know, if nobody's here to remind me, then I'm going to rely on it. And if you don't say anything, then I'm not going to do it, you know? It has to be something that I can do to remind myself, not somebody else reminding me. Because then it just puts the, you know, complacency on me. Oh.
Jesus, Tony, you drive like a bitch.
Using in-game time as a reference. I don't look at the in-game clock. No reason to.
Hey, apartments.
I gotta stay calm these days.
Excuse you?
I gotta get to the show.
Change clothes, change clothes, change clothes, change clothes, change clothes. Alarm, alarm. Wee woo, wee woo. Change clothes, change clothes. Okay, good. See, it works.
Look out!
Does it make a huge difference if you RNG a piece in jail and start on the mission?
Oh,
Probably
man,
save
I
about
don't feel
10
too
seconds
good.
or so. 5,
I
10
think I might
seconds.
have a fever or something.
But Sanchez is pretty fast. And there's only so many straights where you can abuse the PCJ being like mega quick. Like here, you'd save time.
Listen, man.
But on the corners and
Chosen
stuff, the
your
Sanchez is just
Tiny
as
Tails
good.
don't go for the Leones now.
It's only when you can hit
Mr.
max
Dacos are
speed.
moving in. If I go
You can
back
save
there,
any time.
I'm a dead man.
Sure.
But overall, you'd save a
I'm
lot of
telling you,
time,
man.
like outside of the
Mr.
mission,
Dacos
because you can
are
keep it for like the next, you know, 4 missions, right, or whatever. So if you got one right at the start and you used it for all the first couple of missions, you'd probably save like, I don't know, 20 seconds or something. Be quite a lot of time. Yo, Sunset, what's up?
Trying to cruise for pussy here.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, I've got houses to sell here. Hurry up, I'm late for a swinging party. You want some more, asshead? The Leones deal in this city, nobody else. You hear me, you Sindaco fucks?
Not ideal. Casual outfit is for JD's missions, yes. You cannot start JD's missions in a Leone suit. That's why you have to change clothes.
Hey, remember JD?
Oh, fuck yeah. Can't stop yawning and it's like 1:30 p.m. It's always so weird as well, because it's always when I've slept fine that I feel like mega tired. Like, the night before last, I slept like 4 hours, and I was fine. And last night, I slept, you know, 7 hours, and I feel exhausted. Super weird.
You ain't got no...
Sorry. Yo, wise man. Good dummy thick. Thanks for the good luck. I also hope this run isn't fucking minging, but all the runs today have been very minging. You're cyanide. Everything has been very minging today, but hopefully this run will change that. Because I'm kind of sick of doing the first 5 missions over and over.
Oh, I'm sure the girls are ripping me off. We better tour the neighborhood and see what's up.
Maybe you need a clip so to cool you down. Maybe.
Hey, JD, I
Maybe,
got
maybe.
your money right here.
With the cheese deluxe! Black and blue!
Up tire. Random gangs.
Recognize that girl.
Did you think I wasn't
So
gonna
fun,
bring
actually.
this to you or something?
That's one of my girls in that car. Hey, that pimp is ripping off one of my girls.
I'm starving here!
Can any missions be skipped? Many missions can and will be skipped. Yes.
She's one of my girls.
Hi, JD. I was just about to bring this to you. Honest. Jeez, don't you trust me no more, JD?
How in the world did you get a aggro gang member there? It's simple. They spawned exactly where I was turning around. I bonked them, and then they shot out my tires. Just a really unlucky spawn.
Nice work, Tony.
I don't know LCS much, so I asked stuff to learn. You are more than welcome to ask questions to learn more about the game, Sunset. There's nothing wrong with that. This guy's gonna block me on the way out, isn't he? Yep. Amazing. Just to be as annoying as possible, of course. Go Auntie. What's happening in? They're been there for the lads. Another one there as well. Another one there off the tree. You get set up all good in the end, though? Yeah, all good. The FTP stuff was a bit of a pain in the ass to figure out because it just like didn't work for me for no reason, and then it just magically started working, and then everything was easy from there. Anyone else lagging on YouTube? Nobody else has reported it, so.
Fascia Bruta, watch it. I'm gonna straighten you out real good, pal.
Same constant lag, but now it's better. Then why did nobody say anything? I maybe could have fixed it mid-run. Not mid-run. Before the run. Well, there's not a lot I can do about it now apart from hope it fixes itself. I mean, to be fair, there's not really a lot I can do on YouTube at all because YouTube doesn't really have any kind of like diagnostic things. I haven't dropped any frames, so you know, just gotta hope that YouTube stops being shit. My speedrunning? I'm pretty sure I put speedruns in my title. Oh, I'm going the wrong fucking way. Again, I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing contraband route. No mistake.
Well done.
I get punished by an angry driver for doing it.
Come on, I've got houses to sell here.
You're the best. Don't.
Get your own girl, butthead. This one's mine.
I'm sorry about this.
We keep getting good patterns here though, but I keep fucking them up by doing dumb shit. Oh, she's on the other side. I thought I could pick her up
Are you
here.
all alone, sweetie?
I don't have any lag.
So, where's the party, sugar?
Could just be a thing on YouTube servers then. I don't know. To say there's certainly not a lot I can do about it. If you want a non-laggy stream and you have a Twitch account, then feel free to come and watch on Twitch. Because it seems to be working fine on Twitch. Not run the skull over because I need to in a minute.
Have fun, guys.
Yo, Cramson.
Compliments of Salvatore Leone.
Where are we?
Hey, good looking. You wanna
Don't
have
be a
some
little
fun?
bitch, mate. I just said hello and you ain't even saying hello back. You literally wrote a message 1:30 and then said hi again less than a minute later, and then I fucking replied to you a minute later, and then you tell me not to be a bitch because I didn't say hi to you.
Hey, baby, looking for a good time?
Well, I take that hello back.
Hi, sugar. I'm Candy.
And I'll instead change that hello to, you are an attention-seeking little freak. And as soon as I have a spare minute, I'm going to remove you permanently from my chat room. And you can fuck off and never come back. Don't be a little bitch, because I didn't say hi to you immediately in the first fucking 10 seconds. What a fucking weird thing to say. How can some people Be more needy than a fucking Tamagotchi. It's maybe just lagging on YouTube. Lag or no lag, you have no fucking right to come in here and demand that I say hi to you. The lag makes absolutely no difference. Always fucking YouTube chat, man. Always YouTube chat. Biggest fucking freaks. This is awesome, by the way. Yeah. Cool physics. Give me this. Give me this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. Fucking hell. Perfectly driving just slightly too fast for me to grab. Just was about to say hi, but now I'm scared. You have nothing to be scared of if you're just saying hi. I don't have a problem with the person saying hi. I have a problem with the person saying hi, and then when I don't respond in 60 seconds, start crying and calling me a bitch because I don't fucking give them the attention that they're craving. If you were gonna do that, then don't get me wrong. Don't say hi. Okay, this is just fucked. I am so sorry. I thought you didn't reply to me back. I had no intention to make you angry. No intention to make me angry by calling me a bitch because I didn't reply to you. No, fuck off. I do not accept your apology. Fuck off permanently and never come back. Thank you. He's sorry? I don't give a fuck if he's sorry. What he said is not something you can just apologize for and a misunderstanding. It clearly wasn't a misunderstanding. The only reason he's saying sorry is because he thought that I didn't reply to him. Even if I did reply to him, what he said was still fucking out of order, and I'm not having it. Actions have consequences, absolutely. If you're gonna be a piece of shit to me, you're gonna be gone. Simple as that. And fuck right off.
I got you a nice little place.
Yo, Nick, thanks for the good luck. Thank you. How do you connect PSP to PC capture card? So PSTV has an HDMI out, so you can just capture it with a HDMI, like regular capture card, like you would any modern console. Yeah. A regular PSP would be way more complicated. I have no clue how you'd capture that. There's probably some like PSP specific capture setup, but
This is it, Tony.
playing the premium games now, I see. Yep, sadly. PSP has AV cables, so you just have some kind of like composite capture setup, I assume. I have no idea. Like the oldest console that I have a capture setup for is
Now take me to my place.
what's it called? PS2. But even then, I have PS2 HDMI capture. I don't use any kind of like component or composite capture.
Jesus, Tony, you drive like a bitch.
I need to hit a lamppost, mate. Chill out. Yo, Rasmus, hope you're also doing good.
Hey, apartments cost.
Paul as well. Will say I appreciate seeing LCS content. Well, Merry Christmas. Enjoy it while it lasts, because this game is doing everything in its power to make me not want to play it anymore. It is really, really, really making a good A good ask to not be played. The amount of grief it's giving me. Capturing this on composite would probably look like absolute ass. More or less ass than this. Because people are already saying, people are already, you know, bitching about this enough. Like, my chat is already full of, whoops. Wrong button. People are already saying that this is, like, unwatchable garbage. Because they're so used to, like, 1080p emulator. If I know OSSC has some of the scale, you could probably make this look okay. I do have an upscaler for PS2.
Oh man, I don't feel too good.
And I'm pretty sure it's composite.
I think I might have a fever or something.
So, yeah, I could probably get something cooked up, but PSTV is just easier.
Listen, man, I told Vinny already.
And it's a cool little niche console that, you know, some people don't even know it exists, so it's a cool little talking point. When it goes in the living room, it's going to be a cool thing, like, hey, look at this Sony PlayStation that you didn't know existed. Want to play some PSP games? Fuck yeah. Good style. Oh my fucking god, the rain. How are we doing? Attempts have been terrible. I've got YouTube chat crying and screaming at me that I'm not replying hello to them quickly enough. It's definitely a stream today. Classic, yep. Sadly, it is a classic. It's not a rare occurrence anymore. I'm fucking used to it at this point. It is not a good thing. Are people really that petty and indignant? I mean, you've literally just seen it firsthand. Unless you weren't here, but... Yeah. It literally just happened. Just had a guy in YouTube chat fucking rant at me and call me a bitch. Because I didn't say hello to him within a minute of him typing his message. Like, and it's not the first time it's happened. It happens all the fucking time. Attention-seeking weirdos constantly in the fucking chat. Fucking does my head in.
Hey, remember
Did you watch the Summer Games Fest? No, I did not. I don't watch any of those shows because they're a massive waste of time. Why spend 5 hours watching 95% advertisements and 5% good content when you can just watch the 5% good content later? Or read an article that tells you about all the cool releases. It is such an unbelievable waste of time.
Hey! My hairstyle is 60% grease.
Thank you, Big Chris. I'm glad you joined. Glad that you enjoy the videos. Finished 007 First Light yesterday. What did you think of it, Style? You enjoy it? Heard very good things. So.
Gonna beat you black
I'd rather watch SmackDown versus Raw draft picks than any of that shit. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Part of the streamer job, I guess some viewers won't be well adjusted socially. Yeah. Sadly, it is part of the job, is dealing with unfortunate individuals, for lack of a better term. People who are, how do I put this nicely?
Oh, I'm sure the girls are ripping me off.
Lower intelligence than the average person.
That's one of my girls.
AKA dumb fucking idiots.
Hi, JD. I was just about to bring this to you. Honest.
Hey, I recognize that girl.
Hey, JD, I got your money right here.
Socially inadequate.
That's one of my girls in that car. Hey, that pimp is ripping off one of my girls.
A bit on the slow side, yes, exactly. That door's gonna be blocked again, but at least I know this time because I got out of this fucking door.
I'm gonna hammer you for that one.
She's one of my girls.
Make sure I make this cycle.
Did you think I wasn't gonna bring this to you or something?
I watched any Bond movies. I watched like Casino Royale fucking ages ago and I didn't make the cycle. Oh my god, I'm so bored of this. From my point of view, there's too many walking, observing things back to back to back to back for hours, only to be broken up by a 5-minute shootout. Sounds like a AAA game to me. Photorealistic graphics, zero gameplay. $100, please. All things on rails. No creativity. Yep, that's modern gaming for you. Well, modern AAA gaming, I should say.
I got you a nice little place. This is it, Tony.
Beginning man, mixtape changed the game. 10 out of 10s all around. See, I'm so torn on mixtape, right? To be clear, I haven't played it, but I've seen, you know, 8 different YouTube essays about how fucking controversial it is and how polarizing it is and shit, right? I am like anti-movie game, right? Like, I hate RDR2 because it's a movie game. I hate GTA 5 because, well, I don't hate GTA 5, but I think GTA 5 is a weak GTA title because it's a movie game, right? I have problems with games because they're movie games, yeah? But I'm so torn on mixtape because the same reason I don't have a problem with mixtape and why I don't understand why it's getting bitched at for being a movie game with no gameplay is the same reason I don't dislike Heavy Rain or, you know, other games like that. Detroit Become Human, right? Those are movie games. There's no fucking gameplay whatsoever, right? But I actually like those games. And now your next question might be like, how the fuck, if you're so anti-movie game, do you like these really, really movie games, right? And it's because they don't pretend to be anything else. I only hate movie games when they don't fucking acknowledge that they're a movie game. You know what I mean? Red Dead 2 is a movie game, but it fakes being a regular video game. It makes you think that you're in control of what's happening, but nothing you do fucking matters. Because it's a movie game. The whole game is on rails. Nothing you do makes a single bit of difference. Right? That's my problem. Fuck's sake, I pressed the wrong button again. Change my clothes. Yeah, that's my issue. Is it doesn't fake being a fucking... Is it fakes being a regular game? It makes you think that you're pressing the buttons, but in reality you're just holding W and watching interactive cutscenes, right? Mixtape does not pretend to be a real video game. It's obviously just a couple of hours long experience with... it's like a 4-hour-long film, an interactive film, right? And it's very clear about that. So, I understand why there are criticisms of Mixtape, right? I think Mixtape deserves criticism. Again, I haven't played it, but I've heard enough about it, right? I think it deserves criticism. But the two things that it deserves criticism for is the supermassive problem, which is, if you don't know, the supermassive problem, to me, is making an entire story game, so the story has to be really good, but the story isn't that good, yeah? So if you have a problem with the story of Mixtape, then you should criticize it. Because there's no gameplay or anything, so it has to be a good story, right? Because that's the only thing that the game is good at. So if it's just shit story, then you deserve to shit on it, right? The other thing that you should have a problem with is you should have a problem with the game being labeled as an indie game when it fucking isn't, yeah? Like people were saying about it in the chat. The problem with Mixtape is that they're faking being an indie title when the fucking game is funded by a fucking company full of billionaires. I mean, it's like some billionaire's daughter who's making it, right? Like, they bought, like, perpetual licenses for all of the fucking songs. Like, infinite lasting licenses. Like, that's how rich these people are, yeah? It's not a fucking indie game. Like, we need to change the definition of what an indie game is. Because it used to just be independent from a publisher. But there are so many billionaires making games now that are getting compared to actual indie games. Indie game, 2 people in a fucking bedroom with 0 budget versus indie game made by 6 billionaires with infinite budget but doesn't have a publisher, so therefore it's also an indie game competing against it, is clearly not fair and bullshit. We need to fucking change the definition of an indie game. If you have like $1 million budget, you're just immediately a AA game. You are no longer an indie game. Mixtape is not an indie game, and I refuse to acknowledge it as one. Those are what people should be talking about with Mixtape. But the fact that all people are talking about is, this is a movie game, it's not a video game, it's a film. It's like, fucking hell. These are the same people that will get their gameplay fix from fucking Madden 26 and fucking the newest COD game, and anything that dares to stand out is fucking boring or stupid. Or they'll claim fucking Red Dead 2 is a masterpiece, even though it's literally just also a fucking movie game with 0 interaction. Like, it's such a dumb fucking argument. Such a non-argument.
Pirellis have gone too fucking far this time.
You know, I don't know how much it costs to make a video game these days, but it could be possible that even an indie game could cost upwards of $1 million these days. No, it could not be possible. Because if you are able to put $1 million into your game, you are not an indie studio.
You ain't got no
If you have a spare $1 million to put into your game, you are AA. It literally as simple as that.
Oh, this is so cool.
So why the indie naming convention again? Because mixtape came up. And mixtape should be criticized for being a fake indie game. Not the fact that it's a movie game. That was my point.
Oh, I'm sure the girls are ripping me off.
Aren't all games movie games, more or
Better
less?
tour the neighborhood and see what's up.
No.
That's one of my girls.
I don't know what planet you'd be on where every game is a movie game.
Honest.
You trying to kill an old lady?
Want to say something? Hey, I recognize that girl.
Hey, JD, I got your money right here.
That's one of my girls in that car. Hey.
Take GTA 3, for example. On what planet is GTA 3 a movie game? Any kind of cinematics take up like 0.3% of the runtime.
She's one of my girls.
It couldn't be further from a movie game if it tried.
Jeez, don't you trust me no more, JD?
You're gonna get nailed, pal.
Hey, JD. It's been a slow day. This is all I got.
Maybe he's just saying that games are like movies in a way.
One of ours.
In the same way that chicken is like rice because it's food.
Oh, did you think I wasn't going to bring this to you or something?
I guess. But with that same logic, you can draw a similarity from anything to anything.
Nice work, Tony.
Ford had too much dialogue. Yeah, I agree. Movie game. Need some gameplay in my film of GTA 3.
Get me the hell out of here.
Can you explain the budget thing in making games? Like, how does budget control a game production? Because just think about it, right? Give two examples, yeah? Example A, game studio, me and you in our fucking basement with 0 money, yeah? How would our game development process go? We'd have to, like, make the sounds ourselves. We'd have to, like, try and convince one of our friends to write music. You know, we'd have to, like, learn the skills ourselves in order to make a good game. If I wanted to make a killer soundtrack, I'd have to figure it all out myself or learn the skills to do it. And then example B is me and you in the exact same thing, but my dad is a billionaire, yeah? So I don't have to learn any of the skills. I don't even have to learn how to program. I can just pay a fucking team of 100 people to make the game for me and make it at AAA level quality because I have infinite money because I'm a billionaire. Or my dad's a billionaire. Surely you understand the massive difference there in the game production pipeline, right? One of them is 2 people doing what they can with a very small budget and, you know, doing things themselves or learning skills. And one of them is just throwing money and creating a AAA video game on everything except merit. Like, it is such a massive difference. It's orders of magnitude different. All games have a story that you need to complete. I don't speak about the cutscenes. But also, Alexandru, you saying that they have a story, so therefore they're a movie? That doesn't make any sense either. You know what else has a story? A book. Is a book a movie? No, obviously not. Right? So games being movies because they have a story also makes no sense. Music albums have stories too. Yeah, a lot of the time music songs have stories in them. So is a song a movie? No, obviously not. Okay, let's not go the wrong way this time. This is the way I want to go.
You're the best. Don't stop. Oh yeah, Daddy.
Get your own girl, butthead. This one's mine. Never mess with Tony Cipriani. I'm in a hurry, buddy.
Are you all alone, sweetie?
So, where's the party, sugar?
Have fun, guys. Compliments to Salvatore Leone.
Not a great pun. This lady on the southwest is so far away. Not even worth going for, I don't think. So fucking far. I mean, there's no options here, so I guess I have to. I have to go all the way into red light and then all the way to southwest Chinatown and then all the way back
You
again.
wanna have some fun?
Yeah, this is like the worst pattern possible.
Honey, you and me are gonna party.
Excuse me. Fucking hell. Is he reading YouTube chat or not? Another classic. Another classic. 2 minutes ago, Awesome Gamer 1992 writes, "Play GTA Vice City Stories." And then when I don't reply to the message, is he even reading YouTube chat? Fuck me, Dad.
Oh, it's you.
What does Minecraft fall under? It started as a guy in a basement and ended in the hands of Microsoft. It was indie. Yes. Games can change. It was indie when it was created. As soon as it started getting billions of dollars in funding by companies, and now it is no longer indie. It is now a massive AAA game. It evolved into one. That is entirely possible. Counter-Strike was a mod picked up by a big company. Yeah, exactly. Things evolve like that all the time.
What are we gonna do?
Wasn't Dota 2 like a fucking Team Fortress 2 mod or some shit? It then got turned into some massive AAA game. It happens quite a lot. Is there any examples of AAA becoming indie? Not really. The closest thing you could probably think of is games that were AAA and had funding, and then their funding got pulled. But instead of going indie, they just die, you know? As soon as they lose their, as soon as they lose their funding, they just go under, so. Stardew Valley was indie too. I would still argue that Stardew Valley is indie. I'm pretty sure it's still made by, like, pretty much one guy, right? Concerned Day. Like, he has other help, but I'm pretty sure he pretty much does it himself. I would still argue it is indie. He never sold it to anyone. I don't think that game has changed from indie. To my knowledge. Yeah, I suppose, my, what you're describing would be pretty close as well. Whoa! Sick, I haven't made it over the railing. Is Cuphead indie? It was made by two brothers who mortgaged their house to pay for it. And then they took an exclusivity deal with Microsoft for initial publishing. So that is a kind of like gray area, I would say. Because it sounds like an indie game. But, you know, again, the definition of indie, right, by now, current definition, you can't get a Microsoft publishing deal if you're an indie game, right? But like the development was certainly indie. Two brothers making it and having to like go out of their own budget, you know, they didn't have any money behind them. But I would argue that they, as soon as they secured that Microsoft deal, they then stopped being indie.
I only had 2 more payments on that car.
How would you define Psychonauts 2 AA game? I have no idea because I don't know the story behind its development.
Crazy, man. I don't want no more trouble.
Oh, for God's sake. I'd make the case that the development itself happened without publisher influence, so indie developed. Yeah, I would agree. I would say it's an indie developed game. Yeah. I agree.
I got all your home defense needs.
Was Ruined Escape indie? Assuming you mean RuneScape. You can usually tell pretty easily by what's indie and what isn't by how the development process worked. So you know the cooking sound on RuneScape when you cook a food? That sound is the sound of the developer's mum frying bacon. I'd say that's pretty indie. Obviously, nowadays, they're a fucking massive company, but back when they originally developed the game, very indie. 3 brothers, all entirely self-funded. As indie as it gets. Really? Yes, really. Yeah. All the original RuneScape sounds, they recorded themselves. Well, maybe not all, but like a lot. Would you ever create a game? I wish I had the ability to fucking create a sick video game. I wish. I wish I had that kind of talent. The closest I'll ever get to making a game is making a custom GTA mod. Like, rather than Frosted Winter, which is like a remaster, creating my own, like, personal project with no, you know, from scratch by myself. Which I plan to do. That's the closest I'll ever get to making a game, I think. Just learn it? Yeah, dude. Just learn game development, dude. Would you play my video game on stream if I ever create one? Sure. If I do hop into creating a new TC for GTA, let me know.
Who is that?
Speedrun Silent Patch will come first style, but I assure you, my next project will be that do you remember that voice note that I left you a couple of months ago? Style actually has only 2 people. I'm pretty sure 2 people know what my next project is going to be. Style is one of them. Dinosaur Bites is the other. Because I sent them voice notes to see if it was possible. That is what I'm going to make next. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be a fucking banger. I'm pretty sure everyone's going to love it. Yeah, here's Speedrun Silent Patch. You did. It's currently in development. Yeah. So that's my next project. It shouldn't take too long. Couple of months max, I think. And then hopefully by like the end of this year, I will start making my next project. If you're going to say, when am I going to announce what it is? I have no idea. I might not announce it at all until it's ready. Because I won't go into too much detail, but you'll see when I release the mod that the less you know about it, the better, I think. You code? I wouldn't say I'm a coder. I'm familiar with programming, but that's not my special suit. But like, I have a computer science degree, which included coding. Like, I had like a C# module coding in my, you know, it is part of my degree. But I'm not really a big coder. I'm much better at all the other stuff. So like, I used to work in QA, like project management, that kind of stuff. I'm way better at that than I ever was at being a coder, which is great. It sounds daft, but it's actually great because everyone is a fucking coder nowadays, right? Like everybody. Coders are a dime or a dozen. I can fucking offer any coder money. This is awesome, by the way. I might be dead here as well. Yep. Oh, this game fucking sucks again. Random gangs again. Killed again. No counterplay again. Fucking unbelievable. Such bullshit. Every single fucking time. Can't get out of anything. I have to continue, by the way. I don't have time to reset. I have to continue. But yeah. Anyway, as I was saying before I got fucked again by this fucking shit game, coders are a dime a dozen. I have money, right? I can offer money to any coder and get anything I want coded for me within days. So I don't need to learn how to code, and it's not useful for me to learn how to code. But what coders don't have is everything else.
You want a license too?
Ouch. I mean, it's true. I don't mean it as an insult, but it's true. It's different. It's completely different skill sets. You can be like this fucking sickest coder ever, and your project might never go anywhere because you don't have a clue about anything else in terms of actually creating a project. It's pretty rare that you have people who know how to do everything. So I am more than happy to be on the other side of it. Use my skill set. And just have a coder. Whenever I need help with coding stuff, or I, you know, need something building, I can just fucking get someone to help me do it. You're the project manager in a sense? Yeah, exactly. I handle literally everything else. Grove Spaz, who is writing all the code for Speedrun Silent Patch, literally our agreement is he codes and I do everything else. That is exactly how I want these relationships to go. He is fine with that because his skill is C++ development and he doesn't know how to do the rest of it. And I handle the rest of it. I don't know anything about C++ coding. I don't want to learn. So I handle everything else for the project, and he writes the code. It's a match made in heaven. All PMs have god complexes. Like, look, I can open a Jira ticket. That's exactly why I'm so good at it, you see. Isn't that how all professions go? A bus driver drives a bus, he doesn't have a say on the pricing or the route? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It is important to know your skill sets, your, you know, how far your skills go, and to fill in the gaps with people who, if you can't or don't want to obtain those skills, find people who have them. And bam, you have a team. It's exactly how a good team forms. Know your strengths and weaknesses, and get other people to cover them if you need them. Will Dinosaur Bites handle most of the technical area in your mod? In my next project, it will require almost no coding. It is going to be a very complicated mod, but it's going to require almost no back-end work. I will require some assistance, but it's going to be very minimal. Which is another reason why I think it's going to be super unique and like something nobody's ever seen before. Intrigues me even more. Exactly, yeah. Because what mod do you know that is a mod that requires no modification of the code? Like, when have you ever seen a GTA mod like that? It's never been done before. May I ask what math you did in your CS course? You'll have to be more specific. What do you mean by like what math did I do? Like we had a maths module in like first year, I think, that covered like set theory and shit like that, if that's what you're asking, but I imagine you're looking for a bit more of a deeper answer than that.
This is Tony Cipriani kicking your asses. Remember that name, fishheads.
Oh, for fuck's sake, like, I'm traveling so fast. How do you knock me off? Such bullshit. So a mod without code modification. Not without code modification, but with very little amounts of code modification. Can you tell what apps you use for a VC mod? I mean, loads. It depends on what you're doing. If you want to edit dialogue, you need some kind of like GXT editor. If you want to edit sound, you need some kind of like sound effects manager. If you want to change the code, you need some kind of code manager, like, you know, Visual Studio or something. If you need some kind of like modeling stuff, you're gonna need like, you know, Blender, 3D Max, some shit like that. Like, there's tons of different things depending on what your mod scope is.
That was fun, but I'm gonna need to pick up some more stuff.
Watch the big pockets, son.
Keep the engine running.
Stop!
Get me back to my place.
So it's more of a remodeling more than a scripted thing? Nope. There will be also no modeling required. But it's a fair guess. You know, it must be like a map mod or something if you're not doing script changes. But nope.
Tony, honey, I hate time for that. Stop it. Let's move it. My dealer won't hang around all day. There they are. Just pull in behind them. There's a good boy.
I'm not sure I like this.
Yo, Kiana. What's up? Has it got anything to do with speedrunning? Nope.
Happy now?
Tony Cipriani, my hero! You know what? I'm all partied out. Take me home, stud. So, you wanna come up?
Shifted, wise guy.
My mind is racing. My interest has been piqued thoroughly. Well, hopefully you won't have to wait too long after Speedrun Sound Patch to see it. God's sake.
Are you hitting on me?
What does shop till you strop even mean? Well, the usual saying is shop till you drop, which is like, you know, shop until you can't shop anymore. But stropping is a slang term for like being in a mood. So it's shop till you strop to poke fun at Maria always being in a mood with Tony, even though he constantly saves her life and she's like so ungrateful towards him. The race isn't skippable? No, this is the last Maria mission that you have to do. The final 2 missions you can skip. Overdose of Trouble and Biker Heat you don't have to do. This one you do. You have to do the bike and the car race. No idea why Leeds made those 2 optional, but yeah, no idea. Only those 2 missions. Some odd reason. No clue why either. Excuse me. Yeah, it's British slang, strop, yeah. That is a British slang. Bless you, thank you. Ben, I'm not really sure, but I've seen you in Boxing Arena, maybe like on a stream. Was it you? Probably not. Were you in WWE? No, I was not. I do have a friend, a cool flex is that I do have a friend in WWE though. One of my friends is in NXT, signed last year. Which is someone who like watched WWE all the time as a kid. It's like fucking so cool. Wait, hold up, is it Mason Roke? I love how, like, you hear my friend, so therefore it has to be this person. No, it is not Mason Roke. I don't know who Mason Rook is, but I can only assume that Mason Rook is, like, a British bloke, so therefore it must be my friend, right? Didn't you beat that bloke up by the little car park? You seem familiar. Yes, that was me. God's sake. All British people are a hive mind, yeah. All Brits know each other, yeah. Must be. New British guy tearing up NXT. Sorry if I offended you. You didn't offend me, it's just funny. I just had a feeling it would be a British guy, so therefore you would assume that it's my friend.
So, where are we going?
Which makes me laugh. But no, my friend, I don't think has done a televised match yet. Because she's like completely new. So I think she's only done dark matches so far.
I'll get you the money I owe, honest. I just need some time.
But her name is Ellen Viking.
Hey, does your
If
mom still like
anybody,
the spicy
if that rings a
sausage?
bell to anyone.
I can get us some, no problem.
But I know her from my time with events in Sweden. I was with her at DreamHack in Stockholm a few months ago. And there's a live stream somewhere of me and her having an arm wrestling match. Because she's like, you know, 5'8", and I'm a 6'4" massive dude. And she smokes me in arm wrestling. Because she's like, you know, a fucking like champion arm wrestler. So of course everyone's like, hey Ben, you're the biggest, strongest guy in the room. You should arm wrestle this girl. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And then she like almost breaks my fucking arm. Because she's so unbelievably strong. Because she's like a champion powerlifter. And like a fucking world champion in fucking arm wrestling. And she like completely fucking mugs me in front of everybody. If she debuts on TV, I'll notify you, even though you'll probably know it before all of us. Yeah, I mean, obviously, keep me posted just in case I miss it. But I'm keeping a close eye because I want to watch her first match because I'm really curious. Like, you know, I've never had someone that I actually know personally do a WWE match before, so I think it'd be cool to see. And I hope she does well, you know. I'm like genuinely wishing her really well because I know what it can be like to be somebody who's new in like the wrestling business. And, you know, the potential of, like, you know, what if you botch in your first match? And what if everyone hates you? Or, like, what if you don't get a reaction from the crowd and all that shit? Like, it's, like, actually kind of scary. So I really hope that she does well. I hope she has, like, a big debut and, like, you know, blows the fucking roof off the place. Yeah, let me see. But she's like definitely got the ability, right? She's like incredibly athletic. She's incredibly strong. Like she can definitely be like a, you know, a strong. What's the word I'm looking for? Like in the women's division, right? She is like she could like fucking bench press entire people. She's stronger than most men. So yeah, she could be like a powerhouse character. Yeah, like she could be like legit like a serious threat to like the women's divisions in wrestling. But, you know, being incredibly strong and incredibly athletic doesn't necessarily mean that you're a good wrestler. Like, it's a whole different skill set that you need to have, right? It's like sports entertainment, not just sports, right? You need to be like a good actor as well. So, yeah, it's a whole thing. You're saying we have a Swede in the WWE? Yeah, she's Swedish, yeah.
You said it.
Hey, take it easy. We're not in a race. Hey, you're not my regular driver.
Shit.
Who the hell are you?
I'm gonna back up just in
Shut up.
case.
From now on,
Make sure
you
I've
do
got enough
exactly what Salvatore Leone tells
headroom.
you to. Capiche?
Doesn't it also heavily
refuse
depend on
to be
writing?
scared.
Yeah, I mean, like, if the fucking producers choose to just bury you, then you're fucked anyway, but usually that doesn't happen if you're really good at your job, you know? If you're, like, a really good wrestler and also, like, the crowd fucking loves you and you're an incredible entertainer, you usually don't get buried by the writers. Ben, how tall are you? I'm 195 centimeters, which is 6'4"-ish. But who's counting? I'm average height. Yep. Angry driver again. It makes me feel like a dwarf. How tall are you, Lifted? I will confirm whether you're a dwarf or not. Oh, excuse me. Let's go. 173, so like 5'9". Yeah, I'm sorry to say, Lifted, but if you're under 6 foot, you are a dwarf. 5'9", embarrassing. In the nicest way possible, you are a dwarf. I'm sorry to say. I'm gonna tell you now ahead of time. Just so you get over it quicker. Guess I'm a dwarf as well. Under 6 foot? Yes. Sorry. I don't make the rules. "5'6", dwarf, sorry. That might not give me my bike, actually. That might have been a mistake. We'll see. That also threw it in the complete wrong direction. That's fine. I can salvage this. That's fine. That wasn't great, but terrible. Yeah, sorry, pal. I'm 5'13", 2 tours to Iraq, loving family and 4 kids. Proud Ford F-150 owner. Bro, you've got it all together, bro. Bro, I am pretty sure you are a bit taller than Joshimus on that viewer tell you what to do video. I am taller than Joshimus, yes. I'm better looking. My 100-meter sprint time is lower. I can throw a bigger punch on the punch machine. I'm just him, but better.
Jesus, I get no respect in this town. You got something in your eye?
Ma, you there?
I'm 5'3", but I'm a girl. Girl or boy does not matter. If you're under 6 foot, you're a dwarf. Sorry. Sorry, I don't make the rules. There can be women dwarves too. Uh-oh. Oh! With all this lag, it's just glorious. How are you not dead? You fucking cheater. Running straight through like that. You piece of shit. Unfucking real. Come on, Tony. Hurry up. And I get fucking stars. Are you serious? Oh, for God's sake. If I just didn't get stuck, I would have been able to get on a bike and get out and not get stars. I always thought Europeans were taller than NA. We are on average. The tallest people are in Europe and the shortest are in Asia, I think. Well, that's bad. I have like no Molotovs now. I have to figure it out. I must be average, I think. Did you say you were 5'7", Frostwolf? Sorry, you are not average. I hate to break it to you, but you are not average. 5'7"? You are like mega dwarf at 5'7". What even is average? I'm telling you, 6 foot. 6 foot is average. Anybody who's under is a dwarf. So if you're 5'7", you are like so chopped. Like, it's over. I would like strongly consider like leg lengthening surgery. If you're 5'7", like. You see, I can't be accused of being a dwarf by you because I don't understand imperial height measurements. It's all good, Momo. I'm British, so we use metric and imperial. How tall are you in metric? What about actual dwarfs? What are they? They're just dwarfs. They're under 6 foot, so they're dwarfs. There's no such thing as actual dwarves. It's just people under 6 foot and normal people. Right, let me go south this time. I'm gonna try out the full south route. I think it's better. Was the soft lock in Staunton last time figured out? We think so, yes. Smarter people than me have looked into it. What if I'm 6 foot exactly? Nothing changes. Are you under 6 foot? Yes or no? If you're 6 foot exactly, you are not under 6 foot, so therefore you are not a dwarf. It literally is that simple. There's this one country that uses stones to measure people's weight. Can you believe that? Haha, that's so crazy. How ridiculous, am I right? What dumbass country would do that? Somewhere within 175 to 180. Momo, you're a dwarf. Sorry. If you have to add an extra 5 centimeters on top, you're a dwarf. Sorry, bud. What is that in freedom units? 175 to 180 is like, what, 510? With a push in shoes, maybe? I don't know, I'm not very good at converting. I think 6 foot is like 183. So if you're under 183, it's over. So close. Yeah, just one operation to get those legs extended a little bit. And you're chilling, Momo. How many stones are you? I'm currently 17 stones. Not even 182.9. If you have to put a point afterwards, you're a dwarf who's coping. It's the same as people say, I'm 5'10 and a half. You're 5'10. Stop coping. You are 5'10. If you're not 5'11, you are 5'10. It's as simple as that. You are coping. Oh, how old is your child now? Oh, he's 5.5. So he's 5. He's fucking 5. Deborah. You bint. Your son is fucking 5. Get a grip. You know what I mean? Like, it pisses me off. Oh, he's 7 3/4. So he's not 8, so he's fucking 7. And I fucking hate your stupid child. Child's done nothing wrong. But they have idiot parents who think that it's acceptable to say that your child is 7 3/4. I don't say I'm 28 and fucking 15 20ths, do I? Ridiculous. I'm 28. Full stop. Bro, hating the innocent child and not the parent. I hate them both. Dude, but height isn't everything. That's such a classic dwarven cope comment. It literally is. How many stones and pebbles do you weigh? I just said I weigh 17 stones. Unironically. But it's true, height is overrated. Said by someone who is a dwarf who is coping. Classic. Classic Rasmus. You're a dwarf and you're coping.
Benny, I'm here. Where the hell are you?
You hate me for being only 175? I don't hate you, Kaito Kid. Hate is a very strong word. I just pity you. I just feel bad, you know? Stop with the lies. I just checked and Josh says he's 195, which then makes you 190. Not 190, 200. I'm definitely not 200. I'm not 5 centimeters taller than Josh. Josh and I are like the same height. I am definitely not 2 meters tall. That is... With some like massive shoes on, maybe I could get away with it, but... Got stuck again. Apparently my dad was 203, my genes failed me. All my family take the piss out of me and say I'm like the milkman's son. Because, I'm like the only person in my family that's over 6 foot. Like all the men in my family are like 5'10 max. Like nobody's tall in my family. I've been the tallest in my family since I was like 12. So they always joke that I'm like adopted or like, you know, the milkman's son or whatever. Because I'm just like the outlier of my family. Thanks, Octavio. Just happy to be honest out of Portland soon. How tall is your milkman? We haven't had a milkman deliver our milk in like 20 years, and I don't remember how tall he was. But he was probably fucking sexy and gorgeous and 6'10", so that's where I got it from, obviously. He was probably real sick at GTA as well. All genetics, bro. Milkmen are an alien concept to me. It's a very old-fashioned thing here, but it's used to be a thing years ago. Why aren't you on Instagram? Because I'm not like a 7 out of 10 or above, that's why. There's no point in having an Instagram account if you're under a 7. And I'm like a solid 5. Good fight too. True, yeah, he was like #2 ranked Muay Thai in the world. #2 ranked LCS in the world as well. Told you this before, but like you're a solid Swedish 5. Don't underestimate yourself or undersell yourself. I appreciate the compliment, Rasmus, but a Swedish 5 is fucking ridiculous. I'm like a Swedish 2. Swedish 5s are unfucking real. I am not a Swedish 5. I'm like a Swedish 3 max. I'm higher in the UK because people are fucking ugly in this country by default. But Sweden, ooh. Bro looks absolutely dazzling. I'm lucky that I'm tall, have a good beard, and I'm funny.
Should have run away.
That's like legit. It gives me so many extra points. Like, if looks-wise I'm a 5, I can push myself up to like a 7 or an 8. Because I'm tall, I'm fucking mint, and I'm fucking hilarious. So I get away with it way more. Because women care about looks way less than men do. Go Grennan. We were just talking about how like a 5 out of 10 on the look scale in Sweden is like a 2 because everyone's way more attractive there. So if I'm a UK 5, I'm a Swedish 2. Sake. You get past the Staunton skip yet? No, I'm 0-2 on Staunton skip on console so far. But hopefully we can change that right now. Oh, whoops. Missed a split. Always funny when people complain about getting fit in the gym and only getting hit on by dudes. Exactly. If you lift weights in the gym, you're pretty gay if you think about it. Because you're only getting yourself looking better for other men in the gym. Because nobody else gives a fuck. So it's pretty gay. to lift weights, which is why I don't do it. Very rarely do gym bros look chopped. In my experience with gym bros looking chopped, it's usually the roidy magoos that look chopped, right? If you're like in good shape and natural, then it's pretty hard to look shit. But if you just look like a fucking geeked out fucking roidy magoo, then you always look ridiculous, even if you look like incredibly jacked. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to look good and be roided out of your mind, because you usually just look ridiculous. You're like covered in acne. You've got like a shit personality because you're on the fucking roids and they make you feel like shit all the time. Your body proportions are like super fucking weird. And you've always got that like overarching thing of like you're so insecure about how you look that you cheated to get that way. You know? By being on like PEDs. So there's always like a big asterisk and it's a, you look good, but you're a cheat. This is why I'm natty. Yeah, me too, Momo. Me too, me too. Ow. Oh, fuck. Almost fucking blew myself up the bike as well. If you think Arnold or Stallone ever looked good, you should check yourself a little. On that same thing, whenever you look at these like bodybuilding competitions, do you not just look at those bodybuilders and just like look at them in disgust? Is it just me? You know when you watch like Mr. Olympian competitions or stuff like that, and you look at them, they just look like freaks.
I ain't planning on walking out of here.
Like, does anybody look at them and seriously go like, you know, damn, bro, I want to look just like him? Like, fuck no. I'd rather be a fat fucking chud than look like that. It's like so unhealthy. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. It didn't work last time, but fuck it.
I ain't planning on walking.
It worked. Just bad RNG last time, I guess. Only gym bros think that. I think only other bodybuilders think that. Like, I think even gym bros look at bodybuilders and go like, oof, that's too much. You know?
We're gonna need everything this piece of shit's got. Punch it, Tony.
Aren't they also dehydrated to show off their muscles? Yeah, I mean, they do a bunch of stuff that is horrendously bad for you. You know, bodybuilders fucking die all the time because it's like so unhealthy to put your body through that like horrendous amount of torture to look that good. Like bodies are not designed to look like that. You know? That's fucking awesome. Awesome. It's alright, we should be okay. We can repair our bike here.
This is the place.
Arnold has lots of heart issues. Yeah, it's almost like he lived an extremely unhealthy lifestyle for his entire life. Shocker. Most of the bodybuilders never live to 35 or 40. Yeah, it's, again, same applies, right? It's almost like what they're doing is incredibly unhealthy for you. Yeah, I learned about an LCS strat. What, the snipe? Yeah, you're welcome. It's pretty easy to do. Seemingly easier on emulator. I struggle to do it on console for some reason. On emulator, it's pretty free.
Buddy, don't push the genius. All you fools work for a living. I'm gonna make a fortune from this
That's not good. That's really bad. This run's over. Mare's gone. Crazy how falling off your bike once can completely kill a run. Yeah. Wow. Got absolutely fucking smoked. Well, that's it. Don't have time to reset. Absolutely gunned down because I dared to make a single tiny mistake and fall off my bike once. Crazy how fucking unreal this game is. Alright, well, let's see who's live. If Black White's live, but Regal's live. I haven't rated Regal. Right, I'll see you all. Possibly not tomorrow. Tomorrow I have somebody coming round to do like an electrical inspection. They have to do it every single year, and they have to come tomorrow afternoon, which is usually when I'd stream. I might stream afterwards, but it depends when they come, right? Because they might come at like 4 p.m. and I'm just waiting around the whole time. And obviously I can't stream while they're here or before they're here because they'll need to shut the electric off. So, yeah. Don't expect me tomorrow, but if I stream tomorrow, it'll be a nice bonus, okay? So I'll probably see you on Tuesday. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. And yeah, I'll probably see you Tuesday, okay? See you later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.